thing about Gilbert Burns fighting Dan Hooker. I filmed him that week. Drained himself. I remember when Dan Hooker beat him, and after the fight, Dan Hooker was like, "I didn't beat fucking Gilbert Burns. I beat a deflated Gilbert Burns."
Yeah.
He was honest about that.
Right.
Like, I didn't beat Gilbert Burns. I beat a weight drained Gilbert Burns. Like, some people are not just, you know what I mean? Like,
so let me ask you this: what did you think about Khamzat missing weight so badly? Because that's a similar situation.
that's 8.5 pounds though from the championship limit.
Yeah,
That's 8.5. That's not 4.
No,
that's not 3. That's
that's a
8.5. Henry Cejudo, you see his theory?
What is
He
it?
said that he feel like he's training too much. That's why he's having a hard time with the weight cut.
Huh?
He feel like he's trained, and that's his reputation.
Right.
A maniac.
Yeah.
And he said his body is not reacting to the weight cut. So I don't know.
Well, it's also he's coming in way too heavy. He's trying to drain himself of 20, 30 pounds.
Well, that's what his coach said, that he felt like he didn't cut weight the right way. But he also said, he told Ariel Helwani that he hasn't been the same since he caught COVID. Speaking of COVID. He said that on his show.
Well, you know what he did? He kept training. That's why he wasn't the same since he got COVID. He kept training while he had COVID, and he was hospitalized twice. He was on death's door,
Yeah,
man.
coughing up blood and
That
everything.
fucking dude would not stop training. That's how crazy he is.
Do you think he's going to make it? What do you think he needs to do to...
I think he should get with a legitimate weight cut specialist. Like, I don't know who he had with him, but he needs someone who's with him in camp 24/7. Someone who's with him through the entire process. Someone who makes sure that before he even enters camp that he's close. I mean, it's not like the guy gets fat, but, he's draining himself. I think there should be more weight classes. Not only that, I think they should eliminate weight cutting. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world.
Okay.
To 24 hours before a fucking cage fight, you literally dehydrate your organs,
and
your brain,
Yeah.
everything. You get yourself... Why?
So what do you mean?
It's
They just fight at
sanctioned-
their natural weight?
Yes. It's sanctioned cheating. That's
So,
what it is.
okay, Kamal may walk around at 185, 190.
That's what he should be a champ at.
And then Izzy probably walk around at 185.
Yeah, Izzy's one of the rare dudes who doesn't cut
And
much
Kobe.
weight. But think about when Izzy went up, when he fought Jan Blachowicz.
He was still 187 or some
He was
crazy
like
shit.
193, I think he weighed.
Yeah, he tried to gain weight.
Yeah.
He tried to
I don't
gain
even
weight.
think he did try. I think his idea was like, fuck that. This is what I walk around at. I'll just pick them apart. But when a guy gets on top of you, that's when it makes a big difference. When a 230-pound man like Blachowicz takes you down and then smushes you, that's the big difference is in the grappling.
They think Khabib is going to come back one day, and I'm like, Khabib like 205 pounds.
He has no desire to come back.
Zero. And it's funny because people think like, all right, Islam, say Charles go beat Islam in 1 round, 2 rounds. Charles said, I'm going to call out Khabib. Bro, Khabib is not coming back. Tony Ferguson, he's not coming back. Like, let this man be happy and overweight and retired.
They even offered him big money for a grappling match for UFC Fight Pass. He was like, "Nyet."
Listen, man, you know how much money they got in that part of the world.
Yeah.
You think Khabib was worried about money? Tyson Fury said it best. He was happy for Khabib. He retired undefeated. He got out. He got his money. He left.
Yeah.
Jose Aldo, congratulations to his career.
Yeah.
Legendary GOAT. I think it's multiple GOATs in this sport, especially because it's weight classes. Soon as the announcement came, they compared him to Khabib. Did he have a better career than Khabib? Leave Khabib alone.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
The fans do. It's argument, it's clickbait.
It's
all these
interesting.
damn websites every day is Khabib said this, Khabib said that. And I'm like, yo, bro, like Khabib is not coming back and Khabib don't care.
Right.
Like Khabib, yes, Khabib is going to, if you ask Khabib how he's going to ride Charles like a horse, that's his opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that's his brother. He's been with him since he was a little kid.
Right.
I think he's going to ride. That's a funny ass saying what he said. I'm like, he going to ride
funny.
Charles like a horse. Because, Islam be riding horses. You ain't seen the video?
I have seen it. I have seen it, yeah.
You see what he did to Bobby Green? Rode him like a horse.
He just ran him over. But Bobby didn't have a chance to train for that fight at all. I mean, that was a last-minute replacement.
That was going to be, I remember when you had him on the podcast and he was talking about how boring that style is. And I was just like, one day you're going to find out.
See, but it's not, look, if you think it's boring, then you should be kickboxing.
100%. I mean, that's my common counter to anybody that says anything about how boring wrestling is. If
a guy can beat you with wrestling, why wouldn't he beat you with wrestling? This is the whole purpose of mixed martial arts, is to find out who can implement their strategy the best. And then sometimes when guys are grapplers, you expect them to grapple and they start out striking. And there's a lot of guys that, like Curtis Blades, who were predominantly grapplers, and now he's knocking people out without even any takedowns.
That was Kamaru.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing.